As a practice supervisor, you can add material to the ePads of the students you are supervising. In this video, we cover completing documentation for the student entirely through their ePAD account. When you are with the student, they will access their ePAD account and you will see their ePAD home page displayed. On the ePAD home page, starting on the left-hand side, we have the information pane. The information pane displays information on the student, including the institution details, the student number, their cohort, and contact details for their academic assessor and personal tutor. The Practice Hours Progress Circle displays a summary of the number of hours that the student has spent in practice towards the target for their program. This progress circle is updated automatically each time the student submits practice hours. At the top of the page we have the current or most recent placement details. This panel provides access to all of the documentation for the current or most recent practice placement. The What's Next and Don't Forget panels provide reminders on forms or assessments still to be completed. The deadline dates in the What's Next panel provide guidance to both students and practice staff on the best timing to complete certain forms. And finally, the Part panels and OER provide access to all the material in the student's ePAD as it accumulates across their program. The student will navigate to the form they would like you to complete with them. On the placement page, the student can navigate to the form using the form list under the Overview tab, or by using the tabs at the top of the page. In this example, I will complete the Practice Supervisor Allocation form. I select the Complete New button for this form. On the blank form, I can read through the form introduction, and scroll down to complete the form fields. For this form I need to confirm I will be acting as the practice supervisor for this student on this placement. I need to add my full name and work email address to sign off the form. And finally, when I am ready to submit the form, click the Submit button. As the practice supervisor, I will receive an email confirmation of the form submission for this student at this time and date. If I don't already have a practice supervisor account, I will also receive a welcome email with information about how to access the ePAD using my own account. This is useful to be able to read the student's practice learning history and add material without needing the student to be with me. And if I didn't submit this form with the student, and potentially my details have been misused, the email provides details of how to get in touch with the university ePAD support team. This is used to help identify student training needs or potentially fraudulent behavior. To see the submitted form, I can click the form name to expand that section. And as the approver of the form, I can now see my name, my email address, and the date and time the form was completed. If I click on the form, it will display the contents of the submitted form to me. Watch the Practice Assessor videos to learn how to access the ePAD using your own account.